Hiya folk, I'm just coming on. I'm going to do a bit of door hanging. This was sent to me in Iraq from Mel Gibson, Melissa, last year sometime in one of my parcels, and I've never got round to working with it. Now I'm pretty sure Mel got this from Fernley Designs, although I could be wrong. I'm just, with the quality of it, I'm pretty sure it is Fernley. But what I've done is I'm using, now I can't remember the name of this, is it Noir Chic? I'm going to just double check it. It's the first edition paper, Noir Chic, I'm sure that is the name of it. Come on, computer's going like a blooming Noir Chic first edition. Noir Chic, yeah, right. So that is the paper line that I'm working with. I do have quite a few of the paper left. It was a 12 by 12 pad I got Christmas 2013, so it's 2 years old now, and some of the papers are beautiful, but the glittered ones, there's quite a bit of pink tones through it. The other paper I was thinking of using was, where is it? No, not that one. Was this one here? But when I was measuring it up, I was going to be cutting away a lot of the design, and I didn't want that, so I opted for this one. And I absolutely love butterflies, so I just had to. So what I've done, I don't know if you can see it. I've sketched it out in pink marker, so I know where to cut. Now it's obviously cutting around it, so I will have room to stick it down and sand some bits off so that it's nice and flush with the chipboard. Now I have done a mirror image so that on one side it will be, is that right? Yeah, it's so that I can either choose the black and white, the black side with the white butterflies, or the white side with the black butterflies. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to choose. So that's where I'm up to. So I'm just going to chop this out. And as I said, I've had this tag at least a year and I haven't used it, so I thought, time to bite the bullet and just go for it. Right, so I'm just around there. Now I will put this in my scrap box. I'm keeping this bit out just now though, because I'm not sure if I want to do a pouch or a wee pocket bit in it, so I'm going to keep it handy at the moment. I'll turn it around a wee bit so you can slightly see what I'm doing here. And I'm really sorry, this camera is absolutely pants, but with my birthday and money next week, I am going to invest in a new web camera so that I can do, hopefully, a bit better videos, because this one is absolutely rubbish, and I'm fed up having to manoeuvre it and redo it because there's no sound. There's a small loose wire somewhere in it, and the slightest movement just knocks the sound off, and it's very frustrating. So I'd rather not be frustrated trying to work, which is why I am hoping to get a new webcam. It was a toss up. I'm desperate to get the the last few Tim Holtz colours from 2015. I got up to ground espresso, so I've still to get carved pumpkin, wilted violet, lucky clover, and what was the last one? Candied apple. So they're the last few that I have to get. I'm just hoping that they don't discontinue them. I hope they keep them running for a wee while, because everywhere I go they're out of stock, or one's out of stock, and to be perfectly honest, I don't want to pay postage in 3 different places for a few ink pads, so I'm just trying to wait and hold off till they're all in stock in the same place. But maybe I'm being a bit optimistic, but we'll see. So the idea with this is I have overcut, as I said, so that when I put it down, sorry, that's just my computer, when I was sitting down there, I put my 12 by 12 paper folder at the side of me, and I accidentally turned off all my power at my PC, so I had to reboot it all, and it's just horrific. It takes so long for this computer to boot up properly. The only good thing about it just now is Ian's laptop, the LCD screen has smashed on it. We're not sure what happened, whether one of the kids have lifted it wrongly, because it's up at the top, whereas if it's been a thumbprint that's cracked it, it's only one wee corner that's smashed. But because it's obviously happened, we don't know whether it's been one of the kids or if it's been the dog when he's jumped up on the sofa or something. Right, so I'm not sure what side I want to use, I think I'll use the black. The black's quite smart. Let me see what the white's going to look like. No, I think I'll go with the black. Quite like the black. So I've got some watered down PVA here, and I'm just going to add a wee bit more to it, I think. Oh, no one to open for me. That's it. Just playing funny beggars today. There we go. And we'll pull that one out. Give it a wee wipe. A bit of tissue. Right, and then I am going to absolutely saturate this in PVA. Because I want it to really stick and not peel at corners or anything like that. And because I'm going to sand it down, any loose bits of PVA will get sanded away, so I'm not worried about that. And just makes it easier for me. Give it another wee quick layer just to make sure everything's where it should be. Right, and then we're going for the black side down. So that's this, and I'm just making sure it's really well pressed down. And as I said, I have overcut, so I'll show you that in a minute from the bottom where you'll see what I mean. See, I've got a little lip all the way around, so when it's dry I can sand that off and no one will know any different to that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the other paper on top here. So once again, just saturating it. And this is watered down PVA because it'll go a lot further and it's still got the same amount of grip. It's not as if I'm using thousands of embellishments or anything to adhere to it. It is just one bit of paper, and it will definitely stick 100%. Just as my mum on the phone, she's so funny. She's away to Blackpool with her friends. They do it every January, and normally my dad goes as well, but because he's obviously broken his hip, he's not went this year. He stayed at home with my sister and my niece, but he wanted my mum to go, so she went, and she messaged me. She phoned me twice yesterday, but I was in my bed. I've been in my bed for the last 2 days, really sleepy, and I messaged her late last night when I woke up and said, really sorry I missed your calls, I have been sleeping the last 2 days almost around the clock. We'll give you a ring tomorrow, hope you're enjoying yourself, lots of love, etc. And she phoned this morning and she's like, what are you laughing at me for? Missed your calls, haha. I mean, what are you talking about? So we had a conversation and whatnot, and it was still puzzling me what I sent. I thought, did I laugh at her because of something else? So as soon as she came off the phone, I went on and checked my messages to see what I had sent her, and she just hadn't read the full message. Where I had said, sorry I missed your calls, Mum, I have, she took it as I ha, and she thought it was got to say ha ha instead of I have. I thought, you silly woman, you. So I phoned her back on Facebook, and she obviously answered it, but she didn't know how to use it. And me and Jaden are standing at the phone and we're going, just speak, hello. So eventually she phoned me back on her mobile and she's like, I don't know how to use all these fangled things. And Mum, you don't need to use it, you just need to say hello. God love her. She's a law unto herself sometimes. Right, so I'm going to let that dry, okay? And I will come back and do the next part. I will come on and show you how I sand it down, just so you know how to do it. It is really simple, there's nothing fancy about it, but in case you haven't seen it done before, this will give you a wee opportunity to see it. Now this camera is driving me potty because it's quite blurred there, but as you'll see there is a wee lip there. And once I have got this perfectly dry, I will go around it with my sanding block, take off all these wee lips, and we can get ready with decorating it. Alright, so I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.